let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Ellis. Welcome to the Greenweek Gaming channel, your ultimate Magic channel here on YouTube. Starting off the video, I'd like to thank Felipe Porcel and John Owens, our two most recent subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy to have you here, and I look forward to our interactions to come. It's going to be a lot of fun. Daily Magic content. Make sure you subscribe below. Don't want to miss out on any of the decks we post, any of the drafts we do, and any of the live streams we do. We live stream every night at 9 p.m. Make sure you tune in for that. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of interaction with the chat. It's a good time. Thanks today to one of our loyal subscribers, Brandon. He has suggested the deck for us to do today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so here is our Mill 2.0 deck based around two core cards. Let's start with Psychic Corrosion, because it takes up a couple more slots than our other milling card. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent puts the top two cards of their library into their library. So every time we draw a card at our draw step, they're milling two. Every time we cast a spell that makes them draw, like Sift, which we run 4 copies of, Arrester's Admonition, this card bounces one of their creatures back to their hand and draws us a card. So it's putting them a turn behind, and they're milling 3 on this turn, at least. Feels pretty good, pretty efficient. I really, really like this card. I think it's very underrated. I run it in a lot of my decks. I think you should definitely give it a shot, especially if you're into control like I am. We're running 4 Chart of Courses, draw 2 cards, that's mill 4, then discard, not really worried about that. We're running 2 Essence Captures, counter target creature spell. We're running 3 Sinister Sabotages, counter target spell and surveil 1. And lastly, we're running 20 copies of good old Persistent Petitioners. Target player puts the top card of their library into their graveyard, or, more efficiently, tap 4 untapped advisors you control. They mill 12. Holy cow, 12 mil, that's insane. We gotta try it. Why not? Hopefully you can understand how this deck works. We're trying to get 4 Persistent Petitioners on turn 4, or I'm sorry, yeah, on turn 4. So ideally we go Petitioners, Petitioners, Psychic Corrosion, and then 2 more Petitioners. That's what we're looking for as far as our opening hands are concerned. The counter spells are just in here to help us deal with the mid-range decks a little bit better. Same goes for Arrester's Admonition. A lot of people run one or the other, whether it be Psychic Corrosion mill or Persistent Petitioners mill. We have combined them into one. I think it works really well. I think you should give it a shot. It's really, really fun, and it's super cheap to build. You only need 4 copies of Petitioners, and then you can have as many as you want. Same goes for Rat Colony, sorry. Without further ado, let's jump into some games and get some wins. Just wanted to take a moment to say, this is not the most competitive deck. It will not help you climb the ladder. Probably. I don't know, maybe you'll get really, really lucky. But this hand looks fine. This is pretty much what we ask for if we're not being greedy. If we're being greedy, we ask for Psychic Corrosion and precisely the other 6 cards besides Sinister Sabotage. That's the perfect hand. But any 3-drop, we're like, okay, yeah, this is cool. So if you think about it, our next draw, we just want it to be either a Petitioner or an Island, and that's 40 cards in our deck, literally. So we'll probably get one of them. So we can play turn 2 Petitioner, turn 3 Sabotage, turn 4 Double Petitioner, turn 5 Petitioner, and some spell. Maybe we'll draw a Psychic Corrosion. I have a mill deck in paper. It's a Psychic Corrosion, Millstone sort of deal. Whoop. Unfortunate he had the Pride Mate there. That's a lot of pressure. We have to we need Arrester's Admonition. Love that card. It's so good. Yeah, whatever. A lot of white decks today. Sift. At least we're blocking damage now with our creature. I'm just trying to look at the bright side. Whoops. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose. That's why I checked my phone. Don't need any more of those. Woo! Erg. We wanted a land. Okay, we got the land. We can start blocking. Alright, that card's really, really tough for us. Alright, we don't have to block, I guess. We got lucky. I think we go for the 5, so we can chump even. Just gotta trust it. Gotta try something different. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're into more serious decks, check out my other videos. Most of the time, they're competitive decks that can get you to platinum. Believe it or not, because that's what we did. Check out the live stream tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Indiana time. He's got all the draws. I thought this deck was like 3 months old by now. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Well, let's definitely kill those. Let's definitely die to this. And die to this. We're going to block and then activate their abilities. We're going to target the ones that die. And then we can tap any other ones. So we'll tap these two. Just because. Okay, so now we're hoping for Petitioner. Yep, same thing here. We're getting close. Getting close. Need 2 turns. Oh, come on, not another history. Oh, we're super dead. We're so close. Alright. Die to this. Die to this. Block there, block there, block there. Take 2. You're screaming at me. Take 1. And then we can tap some boys. Tap 4. This one's dying. This one's dying. Don't care about these two. We just need to survive one turn. And play a petitioner. Okay. This could happen. No, it can't happen. It's not gonna happen. We block here, we block here. Yeah, it's just over. We got him down to 9. Not bad. We'll keep it for now. Seven League Boots. It's a good draw. We were looking for a 3-drop. If we draw a land here, it makes us play a petitioner. Hoping for a land here pretty bad. We got it. That's not a problem, really. We just can't be trading. Okay, we start milling. The engine is revving. Here he comes a Mortify. That's okay, we can activate the ability. Get that sick mill off. We just need 3 more. 3 more. Come on. 3 more. Draw land. Shoot. Alright. Draw land. Bounce. Shoot. That's an okay card. We're not trying to kill much here. Oh, hope he didn't want that Dusk Rose. Okay, we just have to hit him one more. I think 3 times. So we have to make it one more turn. Urgh. I should have double cast the Petitioners so I had a blocker still. But we hit Kaya's Wrath. That's beautiful. Oh my god, as long as he doesn't have removal, we actually have this game. We can bounce to draw a card. Yeah, get rid of the damage there. Do we keep Sinister Sabotage up? No, we gotta go for the win, baby. Oh boy! Oh boy! Please don't have removal. Actually, I think I win this game no matter what now. Unless he has two sources of removal. Or Kaya's Wrath. We win. We actually did it. So he goes down to 7. Our creature's on tap. We go ahead and mill again. And we say go. Yes!